Spread the shame, spread that bullshit slamming. Welcome to prison. In the end, only thing is heard. None of the fuckers are gonna return. Bang the skulls of enemies. Burn the wits that disagrees. Destroy with animosity. Every day it's around. Bang the skull until it bleeds. Fucked outrage society. Rule by my mentality. Every thought now if you can. Everybody wants you, everybody needs you, everybody thinks they'll have the luck. But everybody's itching and wishing and bitching and one wrong move and now you're fucked up. Bang the skulls of enemies, burn the wits that disagrees, destroy with animosity. Every day it's around. Bang the skull until it bleeds. Fuck outrage society. Run by my mentality. Every thought now if you can.
Heck yeah, dude.
That was very good.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Groovy.
We did have some issues feeding to YouTube, but it looks like it's fixed now. I'm not sure what the holdup was, but we should be good to go.
Okay, sounds good.
As John knows, it's not a Dukester show without a technical issue.
Very true. Comes with being on the internet.
Yeah, last night I was doing a radio show, and I had no sound on my side.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
Always fun to contend with.
Yes. So do you want to go right into the next video, or do you want to say anything else on that one?
I'm not really sure what else to say about it. I mean, it's
I'll
the
say
whole thing
something. I'll say something. No, it's fucking killer, man. I love it. All three of your videos that I've seen are the shit. They're great.
Thank you.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
Hopefully one of these days we'll get. We've been trying to get a music video going for "You're the Worst" since that's our biggest song on Spotify. But every time we get something going, it falls through. So one of these days, hopefully, after we finish this. After we finish this new single that we're working on actually a couple singles. I'm not sure if we're going to be putting it all on one album or not, but we're doing a couple covers. One by Rammstein, another by the Electric Six, and then hopefully we might also be getting the Doctor Who theme song on there too. So
Right on.
we'll see what happens.
Right on.
Awesome.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, brother.
Sounds good, man.
That industrial influence, you know.
Yeah.
You mentioned Trent Reznor. I definitely hear that 9 Inch coming through.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of the music is written by Mr. Severe, and he's like really obsessed with 9 Inch Nails and Trent Reznor. So there's always a little bit of that in there.
Yeah, I hear that industrial influence, and you mentioned you're going to cover Rammstein. I'm excited to see that.
I
Put a twist on it.
I spent about a year, almost a year, learning the lyrics for the Rammstein song because
Do you speak any German?
No, no, not at all. Actually, I
That
learned.
makes it more difficult.
I
Yeah.
learned it phonetically. Actually, I have a couple of friends, one in the Netherlands, another in Germany, and I got with them on it. And I told them, dude, I can't take, I didn't want to sit down and learn an entire language just to do a song because I just don't have the attention span for that shit.
Oh,
So
no, you're never gonna know what
I
you're saying.
basically they like my friend Eva, she and I sat down and I said, okay, speak every line and I'm gonna write down exactly how it sounds to me. And so I didn't write any of the German language down. Like
Oh.
the first line is "Wenn getanzt wird, will ich fuhren." And so, like, I would VENGANTANZ. I would just spell it exactly how it sounds instead of what
Phonetically,
it.
yeah.
So you're
And
reading literal gibberish off of a page, but it sounds
basically, yeah. To me, it's gibberish. But after I got
Not
the
in
song
Germany.
done, oh, dude! After I got the song, I was scared shit. I'll talk about it more.
What an undertaking, man.
When it comes out. What I didn't want to, when I first decided to do the song, and we're doing the song in response to the overturning of Roe v. Wade. It's a little late for that. It's a little past the time, but I still feel it's very important. And so I decided, I thought about, I'm like, I don't know any German. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, how I'm going to do this. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go out and look at other covers of Rammstein, the, English translated versions. And I listened to several of them and they all had one thing in common. They all fucking sucked. And I felt like, I'm sorry to anybody who's done a Rammstein cover in English. I'm not trying to insult you, but to me, it just felt like a cop-out, And so I set the song aside for a while because I couldn't find anybody who knew German. Then I met my friend Eva, and she told me that she knew German. I'm like, oh, can you help me with something?
Yes.
And so
It was in
she
the
sat down with
stars.
me. And yeah, and so I wrote it all out, and I spent about 8 months just reciting it over and over again. And I swear, man, I was so afraid that I was going to mispronounce something and offend an entire fucking country, like the first line, as I just said, is Vengetans will ich fuhren, but I was pronouncing the last word Führen, which sounds a lot like Führer, and you don't say that shit in Germany at all. They frown on that shit. So, like right off the bat, I was about to offend an entire country. I'm like, oh fuck! But fortunately, I caught it, and I got everything recorded, and I sent it off to both my friends. And my friend in Germany, he's actually from Britain, and so he's not. German is not his first language, so he let his daughter listen to it, who's a Rammstein fan, and she speaks German fluently, and she thought that I was a German singer. And I'm like, oh, fucking hallelujah! I actually pulled it off. Don't know how the hell I did it, but I did.
Hell yeah!
Hopefully that one is going to be done here in the next couple months.
Hey, Kane, do you care to drop the title on that? I'm not sure. I don't think you did.
Yeah, since it's almost done, it's America by Rammstein.
Right on, man. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, we're
Psycholand doing America.
Yeah, and we're doing Gay Bar by the Electric Six, and then of course Doctor Who theme song.
Right on, man. Look forward to it. Let's get into the next one.
Yes.
What do you think, Chris?
Sounds good to me.
Hear a little Gaslight by Psycholand?
Definitely.
Is anyone in the chat? Because I'm the only one writing. There's no one in there.
Well, I hear it.
I hear it, but I'm not seeing it. What is going on here?
More technical difficulties. There it goes.
There we go.
Yeah, not used to this platform. Sorry about that. Here we go.
It happens.
Right on, Chris. What?
I'm smelling all of it. There's a betrayal. I'm seeing all of it. Start to derail. Gotta hide all of it. Gotta be strong. Gotta pretend that I'm fucking wrong. I'm seeing all of it. Play with the lies. I'm watching all of it. Burn as I cry. Stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here. Shatter my soul. Because none of it you can fucking control. Beating out through all of it. Through rest and avoid. Lies destroy everything. Hope we fucking enjoy. Stay here, 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 stay here. A best friend doesn't destroy everything. Lied to me, cheated on me. Now trust is another renovation. Neither me anymore.
Hell yeah, man.
Good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay,
No.
guys.
Very good song.
Does that bass only have 2 strings on it? What's going on there?
Yeah, well, my
Yeah.
guitar only has 3 on it because all I do is play power chords. I don't ever do anything complex with it. I can't play guitar worth a shit. That's why we recruited the guy in Wales, because he plays guitar way better than I do.
So you just
No,
take out
seriously,
the extra strings, I guess.
No, it's
Well, Why
No,
not?
I just plain suck at it. I don't put the time into it. I'd rather sing than play guitar and sing.
No, I feel you there. I got a bass hanging on the wall. I finger pick.
That's a nice looking bass, man.
I can't play a
Is that the
guitar.
Warlock?
I can't use the pick.
I can't see.
Nah, this one's-
No,
this one's
it's
a
not.
Thunderbird.
That's why. Yeah.
What kind is that's an ESP?
It's an Epiphone.
Oh, okay, Epiphone.
Thunderbird.
Okay.
Right on.
I ain't up to date on all that shit.
Did I see a band pick with a Warlock in it?
Yeah, I don't even have that one here right now. It's at the practice space. Can't show
Right
that
on.
one off. But yeah, I do have a BC Rich Warlock. Yep.
Oh, right on. I've
Right
always
on.
wanted to get a BC Rich bitch as well.
Hell yeah.
They sound awesome, man. I love.
Scroll through some of our pictures on Instagram right now. I think, right? Yeah, our guitarist has a bitch, and boy,
Oh, right on.
so
I'm-
nice.
But I'm biased because my favorite guitarist is John Christ, and so yeah, anything he touches, I want. I love his playing. He's an awesome guy.
Fair enough.
Right on. Chris, what else do we got for these fine folks?
Next, we got some Sugar Armada, another band from the Midwest. So we got Florida, California, and the Midwest represented tonight.
Yeah. Luck of the draw. And thank you guys for being here again.
Absolutely, anytime.
Absolutely.
Thank you for inviting me.
Right on.
Sugar Armada's based is a neighbor of mine because they're only in Minnesota.
Yeah, we're in the Twin Cities. Been trying to get over and play a show near you. Just having trouble getting a hold of venues out there.
Yeah, no, a good venue is the Bar over in West
Yep.
Dallas, Wisconsin.
Da Bar. Yeah, I've heard of that one, and I think I reached out to them. I'll have to check, but
That bar.
shoot another email out or something. I don't know if you've got a contact, but maybe we'll see you there in a couple of months.
That'd be awesome because I definitely get there. The other place I used to go to, the recruiter or the promoter gave it up so he could spend more time with his family.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that was Rockstar Saloon, which is like right across the street from the bar.
Okay, and I think
These
I've heard of
guys-
that.
These guys are getting their shout outs tonight, too.
Yeah, well, the one that still does concerts, they have a nice stage for bands, actually, which is nice. The other one was, here's your small corner, have fun.
Wait, which
Yeah,
one's which?
a lot of bars like that.
The bar has a stage.
The Bar has a stage. Okay, so that's the one I should hit up. Gotcha.
Yeah. Then they got a little bit of like a dance area before the stage, so a nice little moshing area.
Fantastic.
We have a
Them.
song premiere today, don't we? Did you guys release this today, if I understand correctly?
Yeah, so this one just came out today, August 1st. Is a Thursday drop. We decided to do that. This one's called Secrets. Been working on it for a little while now. We just played it live, I think about a month ago, and we're really excited for this one. This one's all recorded and produced by us. We are also working on a music video for this one. We've done music video. We've done shooting 2 days of it, and we had to scrap everything. So we're still at square one there. But
Why did you have to scrap everything?
Yeah, what's the story there, man?
first day, we were using camera problems for the most part.
Oh.
We had a camera identified. We got everything set up, and the first scene is super low light, and we did a dumb, and we took all of the video first, and we checked it on the little screen on the camera.
Oh,
Everything looked fine. We get it onto the computer, we blow it up, and we've got 6 or 7 dead pixels. And
yeah. Shooting in low light is difficult as hell.
it's difficult. We figured it out now, and we
Oh,
did some
right.
test shots just last night. But
Live and
even
learn.
last night we
Yeah.
got some better equipment, and it started to get some lens flare. There's a candle in the first shot, so getting that lens flare out of that and still having the flame on the candle is it's proving to be, we're not lighting technicians, so we're going to be rather difficult. We're musicians, you know?
Right. Yeah. It's a lot of it's trial and error at first.
Yep.
And one thing I think we can all attest to is the indie scene has a lot of DIY, or at least starts as such.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure. And yeah, this is our first like full feature music video. We've done live videos and stuff with multiple cameras on a stage that we're playing at, but this is the full deal, and it's a lot to bite off. So we're working on it, but it's going to be another month, maybe 2, before that's actually released. So
Right on.
hope you enjoy the actual track. It's called Secrets. It's this one is a little bit more literal as far as it's about the secrets that we keep and the burdens that the secrets that we keep for others put on us. So
Right on.
Very good. Right on, man.
Let's hear that one.
Forget what you did. This is my when darkness falls and thoughts crashing, I build these walls. I'll try to speak. I'll try to scream. I'll say my piece. That's all I mind. My thoughts are trapped inside my head. I feel as though I'm already dead. Why won't this end? Unconscious lies. My mind decays. That's what I've done. Still screaming to nothingness. Then I still stray. These secrets will follow me through all the lies and the pain they bring. These secrets are part of me, within my veins and my thoughts they pray. But I can't sleep these waking lies. I thought it's suffering God of the size. These secrets, the touch that binds. You'll catch me walking both sides of the line. through all the lies and the pain they bring. These secrets are part of me, within my veins and my thoughts they ring. But I can't see these waking eyes. I've thought of severing all of the ties. These secrets, the times that binds. You'll catch me walking both sides of glory. These secrets will follow me, follow me, these secrets will follow me,
Right on, man. I loved it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Great job.
Right on.
Yeah, I have to admit, that was my first time hearing it today, and that was a hard thing for me to do. I want to be surprised on the show, but I love the music you guys make, so it's hard to wait until now.
Well, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
Awesome
definitely-
guitar
definitely
work,
get into
awesome
the
drums.
playlist.
Yeah, I love the guitar. I love the vocals, love the guitar. I wish I could hear it on better speakers than a laptop. I do audio engineering and everything, so I'm very picky on sound, and that sounds like a song that I would love to listen to on some really, really good speakers.
Well,
Yeah.
it's out everywhere now, so
I'll check it
whatever
out.
you have.
I'll check it out a little bit later.
There's definitely something going on with the streaming sound here. I can tell there's a slight deep.
Oh yeah, it
quality
happens.
coming through to me.
It happens with the streaming stuff. Yeah.
I gotta admit, I played a little dumb earlier. I did listen to it in the car earlier, and it's a rocking song. It's kicking, nice production. Everything's balanced very well.
Thank
Excellent
you.
song.
Thank you so
You guys
much.
rock, man. Hey, share your name with me again. I apologize.
My name is Peter.
Peter, that's great work, man. Please tell the boys. I'm sure they'll see it.
Oh, I will. I know at least one of them's here in the comments here. But
Right on.
thank you so
Right
much.
on. Thanks for being here, too.
We do
Fuck yeah.
we do everything ourselves, so it's all self-produced, and our guitarists are. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like
hearing
I'm
some of
the
my favorite
imposter.
bands in there, too. Is
I feel like I'm the imposter. I'm the singer and the bassist, and both of our guitarists are amazing. Our drummer couldn't ask for anybody different. Like, this guy just sits down and.
so you're doing 100% of the vocals?
I do. I write all of the vocals, the backups, and some of the harmonies. Actually, our drummer is featured on most of the harmonies in this song for sure.
The clean versus guttural, that's you?
I do both. Yep.
Yeah,
there's
nice
some
job
of
with
the, some
that.
layers in there are for sure.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
A few of my favorite bands, I'm hearing some influence, or I don't want to say influence. Who knows who listens to? But there's some bands that I really, enjoy a lot, and I'm hearing some of that esque in what you're doing. It's good stuff, man.
What are you hearing? I always get.
You want to know? I'll tell you. I hear a little bit
when
of
people ask me, who do we sound like?
Shadows Fall,
Shadows
and I don't mean to be Shadows Fall. I'm hearing some tone, and I don't mean to be reaching for obvious, like clean guttural vocal approaches, but that band, that was for the most of it. There's another band, and I just can't recall their name. Maybe my beautiful Mrs. here will be able to help me with that, but I don't recall.
Oh yeah,
another time.
I'm in the same boat. I always wonder how other people see our stuff, and it constantly fascinates me because it's never what I expect. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the same boat with you.
Yeah.
It's always fun
Yeah.
to hear other people's perspectives on things, just to kind of. I don't know. It's really nice to hear other people's opinions about the stuff, even if they don't agree. It's pretty cool.
We never know where we land. I mean, we
Mhm.
get invited to play shows all over the state, and we've been on rock shows. We've been on death metal shows. Everybody asks us, and we're just like, okay.
Right on.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, get out there, man.
But we'll play.
Yeah, play for anybody. It doesn't matter.
Heck yeah.
Right on. Chris, did you have another one of their songs queued up that we could hear you?
Then I was going to ask Peter which one he would like us to play.
Yeah, you got another good one for us? I'm sure you do.
Man. So I guess top of our Spotify right now would be Kingpin. That one's a fun one, especially live. We like to do a little call and repeat if we have the right crowd for it. Also, this one's got
That's a good one.
just a killer solo at the end. It's a harmonized thing that our guitarists do. They get up back to back on stage and they just rip it out, and it sounds amazing. We've got live videos on our YouTube if you want to see it in action. But Kingpin, let's do it.
Sure.
Yeah, I happened to
Sounds
catch
good to
this
me.
one too. It's a good tune. Yeah.
Make sure I do this correctly.
Hell yeah, Chris, you got
Trying-
this.
Trying to. There we go. Kingpin.
You're a kingpin, sensing drugs so hard. There's no going back. It was so talented. You're a kingpin. Are your friends again? What does the night fight yet? I am back again. You sit in your room alone. No friends, no weed, no life, no phone. Deep down, that grows painfully. This is it, the life you wanted to lead. So take a seat, or you're a kingpin. You're a kingpin. You're a kingpin.
Right on. That was awesome.
Fuck yeah. Right on, dude.
Yeah, that was
Kicking
great.
ass.
I love that dirty grunge guitar in the very beginning. That starts off
It's a fun one, front to back, especially live. I love playing that to a crowd.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that was one of the first ones you were written, or when did you write that one?
That one's off of our second album, actually, Vices. So our first album was released back in 2017, Origins. We did it. We recorded that guy in a trailer home, and boy, did we have some not great practices. I'll give you an example. So here's how we did the drums on this first album. We bought a live soundboard, so it had all the inputs that we needed. So we mic'd up the entire drum kit, comes into this live soundboard, and then we did a stereo out from the soundboard into an interface into the computer. So we mixed the drums live, and once they were mixed, that was it. It's EQ on the whole set or nothing. And we actually pulled it off, but it's not our greatest.
Better hope it came out right,
as far as production goes. Yeah.
No, it sounds great anyway.
So that was, that encompassed all the songs that we wrote kind of between 2011 and 2016. And then Vices, our second album, came out 2 years ago in 2022. That was 10 tracks, and that was kind of all the tracks from 2017 up through 2021.
Right on.
So Kingpin, we probably wrote back in, I would say probably 2016, 2017.
Right. And then when did you write? When did writing start on this last Secrets?
On Secrets, we probably finished writing this song end of summer last year. And we've had the whole thing recorded since probably December, and it took us a while. We went through kind of trying out a couple of different producers and a couple of different people that said they could mix and master our stuff.
Right.
We weren't totally happy. We didn't love the result, so we eventually went back and just did it ourselves. And
Good for you.
it takes longer that way.
Yeah.
and there was probably 2 months of us back and forth. We throw a render up on our shared drive, and everybody takes a listen. Hey, what about this? We need to change this. Give me a little bit more guitars, and when you let everybody have the input and it's not all in the same room, it takes a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're hoping
Really?
to cut down on a little bit of that coming up here. But we've got a couple more songs in the works. Nothing concrete, nothing finished yet, but we're kind of recording as we go. So we've got a couple tracks that are maybe 50% there with structure and riffs and refining that. You might look for a track closer to the end of the year or early next year from us.
Right on. Look forward to hearing it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, Chris, do you have anything else that you, or you have another song that you'd like to play of any of the people being on the Dukester list these days?
I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. Band Viking One just released a brand new CD today. I'm not really sure where they're from, but I'm playing one of their tracks so we can do a quick review on that if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Otherwise, I can go back to a Psycholand song that I heard today that really threw me off.
Really?
Never thought I would enjoy listening to somebody go to the bathroom as much as I did.
What?
I forgot the name of the
Which
song.
one are we
but
speaking of?
I forgot the name of it, but it sounded like somebody was in the bathroom.
Oh. Yes. That is that's a track that we threw in there for literal shits and giggles. If you reverse the title,
More shits than giggles?
yeah, we named it the way we did so we wouldn't get sued by Marvel. But if you reverse the title, it's Thanos Takes a Shit. Well, what we did was
Okay, I gotta hear this now. You queuing this up, dude?
all this is just space
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
and some
Lados.
grunting and yeah. Well, we finished the we had like almost the entire album finished, and to me it just sounded like, not tooting my own horn, but it sounded like kind of a masterpiece of a lot of emotion, a lot of anger and sadness and all that. And I thought, what better way to end an album with someone taking a shit? And so that's where that came from.
So did you actually recorded somebody taking a shit?
No.
Oh, come on! Where's
Musically,
the
it sounds
balls?
No, it's all sound effects and stuff like that.
Oh man, you gotta bring that microphone into the bathroom, and there's great acoustics in there.
That would take a long ass microphone cable. But yeah, if you want to play that, go for it. Either that
Or a very cush studio.
Or You're the Worst is probably our biggest song. Like I said, on Spotify, or Mystery Suicide, whatever you want to play.
Sounds good. Maybe we can get a couple in. Let's see.
Prompter. Battery. Battery.
No.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Didn't expect you to
What I
play
was
the whole
signing up
thing.
for. That's 7 minutes of shit.
That was the point. I wanted it to just go on and on and on.
Yeah.
So I basically just slapped a bunch of sound effects together, and it was only like
For those of you just tuning in,
it was like
enjoyed the last 5 minutes because
it was like
left.
about like 1 or 2 minutes long, and so I just turned down the
greatness, man.
BPM, and so it was like as slow as possible.
I have to admit, I was working on the website today, and that song came on, and I'm like, "Did I hear what I thought I did?" So I had to listen to it another time, and I missed it. So I think I listened to it 3
I'm
times
not
in a
sure
row.
if you can hear me over there, but we got a couple blockouts here for a minute.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nope.
And you're gone.
There we lost him.
No.
Did you say he's got blackouts there?
Yeah.
Where's he located?
He's in Florida. About
Oh,
around Sarasota. Yeah, he's definitely gone.
Yep.
Yeah, I would suspect so.
No, but that song, yeah, it's 7 minutes, but that thing is hilarious.
I didn't think you were going to play the whole thing.
It does get to be a bit much after like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, to me too.
Blush.
It's yeah. For me, I put it together so it could be as long as possible, but I don't expect anyone to listen to the whole fucking thing. In fact, I'm surprised anyone listens to it all.
And then here I was listening to it like 4 or 5 times today.
Well, hey, thank you for the money. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I can flip you a nickel.
Well, hell, on Spotify, it's basically as much as you make per song.
Basically.
Actually, not even a nickel.
Yeah, no. It's three streams, probably a penny at this point. I don't know what it actually is.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting song to hear live.
I would probably play that as an intro.
Yeah,
You know, like
definitely.
how Metallica does that one
that
song.
walk in.
So yeah, we'll just
Ecstasy
lead
of
it up
gold.
one long shit and then start the whole concert. That's a good idea. I thank you for giving me that idea. I think
Paint yourself purple. A video of you sitting on a throne.
you're giving me some great ideas. That we make
It can't actually be Thanos, but you know, close enough. Knock off Thanos.
be sitting on a golden toilet or some shit.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Wow.
Yeah. Strobe lights and dancing girls and yeah. All right. Yeah, we can work with that.
I'm gonna have to go to California to see this.
Hell, I'd like to see it too. Yeah, maybe one of these days.
Well, I still got to get back to Minneapolis. My uncle lives out there, and it'd be nice to get out there. There's a lot of bands out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've got a scene that's kicking out here.
Oh yeah. What's the general like when I was growing up in West Virginia, there was actually a pretty good local scene, and they a lot of the bands pretty much consisted of, and this is back in the 90s, so a lot of the bands consisted of like, you know, grunge and alternative, everybody wanting to be the next Tool or next Nirvana or whatever. What type of bands genres are prevalent there?
We have a lot of death metal here.
Yeah.
So there's quite a bit of that rolling around the venues that play the harder rock and metal genres. A lot of the hard rock kind of in our stream of genre is a little bit bigger than us. We're probably one of the smallest bands that in this area that's not heavier or lighter, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, right on. You guys do sound pretty heavy, though.
And maybe that's just, you know, I'm always wrong, and we do a fair amount of screaming. I'm not a big fan of death metal and screaming the entire time.
Yeah.
I do like a good mix of clean vocals in there. I do appreciate a good scream, but it's the whole thing is not quite for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm not into death metal or black metal. Now, it's not to say that I hate the genres. I find a lot of stuff about them that I like a lot of the music. But when it comes to the vocals, I'm right there with you. I want to be able to understand what the fuck they're saying. You know, I want some harmony and some melody. I mean, I don't mind, you know, the Slayer type vocals or the scream stuff that you're doing and everything like that. But kind of like what you did in your music, you use it kind of sparingly. You know, you only when it's
mix it in.
Right. It's not the entire. You don't. I can't stand bands that sound like they have a loogie stuck in their throat the entire song, or as I call black metal, they sound like a pissed off chipmunk on cocaine. So yeah, those aren't really my thing. I'm more into like Danzig, and the hardest I get would be Slayer and Pantera, old school stuff.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of mainstream stuff like Rob Zombie, Metallica, and all that. So yeah, I'm right there with you on that.
Heck yeah. I'm about to see Metallica. What is that? 2 weeks from now?
Oh, right on.
They're coming to Minneapolis, and it's
That's awesome.
I think they're doing this in all the cities. They go out to the cities and they're playing a 2-day stint in every city, and they're doing Friday and Sunday because those guys can't play 2 days in a row anymore.
Not anymore. Not at their age. Shit, I wouldn't be able to do it either. How close are you going to be to the stage? Do you know?
I think I'm in the first level. I'm not on the floor. So
oh, okay.
I'll be in the seats on the first level. But I mean, they were hundreds of dollars for those tickets.
Oh, I can imagine. I paid probably $100 to $200 per ticket back in the 90s, and all I was sitting in were lawn seats, like way in the fucking back. When it comes to concerts, if I'm not at least halfway close to the stage or closer, I'm not really that interested in going to see the show. But this is Metallica, and I'd never seen them live before. So, and I tell you, man, even in lawn seats, that show kicked fucking ass. They do a really good job playing live. They're one of those bands that you don't just, if you're a musician, you don't just listen to the music, you study them. You study what they do on stage, or at least for me, I study everything that they do on stage to keep the show going, keep the energy going. And they are just one of those bands that it doesn't matter how long they play, they put in a shitload of energy. I love them.
They were I think the second or third band that I saw in a stadium setting back in, I think 2008, right after Death Magnetic came out. And I remember being up on the second balcony. You know, we were about as far away from the stage as you can get. But they play on that circle stage in the middle. Like that's kind of their thing. And so they're, you know, you can see them from anywhere. And I remember being able to, like, I looked down at Kirk and I could see that he was playing with
I'm back now.
It was a Dunlop lime green. I don't remember what the name is, but I knew what type of pick he was playing with, and I could see it from the second deck. That's a cool experience.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I would love to be able to be front row to see them. I've been front row to see Danzig about 3 times, including the Danzig Sam Hain reunion. I haven't seen the Misfits yet, but I'm not sure I want to pay several $100s to go see them. I mean, concert tickets are getting way too fucking expensive these days.
They're getting up there.
Yeah, it's crazy these days.
Venues are shutting down, so there's less venues, and it's getting a little crazy. We actually, our show in 3 weeks in downtown, actually, we're trying to figure out the logistics of moving it, but the venue actually just shut down yesterday. So, so that just got canceled.
That sucks. So, like the whole thing just shut down. They went out of business, or what?
Yeah, we got an email that said basically the poorhouse is done with operation. They've ceased operations.
Yeah, that sucks. It's hard to find a good local gig. Well, not out here, but I mean in other parts of the U.S. I've lived all over, and it's hard to find good places to play, especially these days. Are they? I'm curious. In your neck of the woods, are they doing pay to play type stuff? They do that here in Los Angeles. You got to actually pay to get up and perform on stage, which I think is a complete ripoff. But
are they? So are you? I guess there's a couple of different levels of pay to play, and we used to back when we started as a band. I remember booking shows with promoters that were like, you have to sell 30 tickets. And if you only sold 25, you're paying the difference. So like
I've done that too in
the money
Phoenix
for 30 tickets, whether or not you sold those. So we could, we were outside at some shows hawking our last 5 tickets that we didn't sell to the people that were going to come in to buy them.
Yeah.
But, and there's that kind of pay to play, which sucks.
Right.
Are you talking about like you actually have to? It's not even a ticket sale thing. You actually have to pay them.
Yeah, no. Some places they actually want you to pay them in some way, not through ticket sales, although they are pretty adamant about that too. But yeah, there's a lot of places out here you got to pay them whatever they're charging just so you can get up on stage. It's fucking crazy.
Do you get a cut of door when you do that? At least. Do you get all of door when you do that? So you pay them and they give you nothing back.
Pretty much.
That's a rip-off.
Yes, it is. Unless you are a draw. If you draw in a pretty good crowd, then you can usually negotiate to not have that happen or whatever. Do it just by ticket sales, or if you're lucky, you can actually get paid. But yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. The scene out here in Minneapolis has actually been pretty good. The bands have been pushing out the pay to play. So bands are refusing to pay to play, and so the promoters that do that are getting pushed out.
Good. Yeah, that practice
it may not be much, but most bands nowadays are getting paid at least $50, $100 to
shit, that's good. $50 that's pretty damn good if you're just starting out. Yeah, they need to get rid of that and payola, and I can't believe payola has come into style now, where no matter where you are on the internet, unless you know somebody, you got to pay in order to get on. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, and there's payola scams out there, so you can get scammed by payola stuff and not even get anything out of it.
Oh yeah,
it's not even real payola. You pay them $50 and your shit goes nowhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to spot. Like, I've never been actually fooled by it, but we get hit up fairly frequently by scammers like that are like, "Hey, I work for Rolling Stone. I'll get you in the next Rolling Stone article for $50." First of all, if they're telling you you're gonna get in Rolling Stone for $50, absolutely not.
No.
It's the back page.
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. But they're scamming you. If they, I'd be more likely to believe them if they told me it was going to be $500.
It costs roughly, well, I don't know how much it costs now, but it costs a lot of money to just get on the back page. Like hundreds, if not like $1,000 or $2. I'm guessing on that because the last time I looked into the stuff was in the 90s, but I can't imagine that they're any cheaper now.
Yeah, and at this point, it might be actually impossible to get into something like Rolling Stone without being on a label.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They've been around for far too long, so unless you are phenomenally good, you need to be on a label in order to get some of these opportunities.
Would either of you guys say you've seen any kind of correspondence or anybody covering the independent music scene in one of those larger rags like Rolling Stone or anything that's still around, really?
That's a good question.
I'm curious to know if there's a indie corner still going around. I don't have my ear to the ground that much on press.
Not that I've seen. They used to have a lot of indie stuff back in the early 2000s, but that was also back when they had record stores and stuff like that. Yeah. And so that's usually where I would pick that stuff up. I'm trying to remember. There's a few magazines that I used to read in the early 2000s, mostly alternative music type stuff. I can't remember the titles. But there are a few out there, kind of mainstream-ish, that you could, if you're good enough, or the right people or whatever, you can get into them. But a lot of the stuff these days, if the publication is worth a damn, then good luck getting into it.
Yeah.
You got to be really good.
They got deals with labels, and
Yeah.
the labels just pick the artists that are going to be in this next month's issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I don't see a whole lot
definition of what's being
physical
signed now, too.
press. I don't see a whole lot of physical press out there at all anymore.
No.
You're looking at bloggers, you're looking at
Yeah.
news articles, things like
Yeah.
that.
And shows like this.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no, this is great. And there's a lot of smaller things going on. I know in Minneapolis we got a couple of writers out there. That do different things. There's a Beards and Blast Beats. That's a couple of guys that do music reviews. They're writers, and they will listen to your album or whatever and do a review of it.
Right.
Right on.
It's all pretty small time. There's nobody that's doing big things for indie artists that I've seen. I mean, you guys obviously. If I want to plug anybody else, Rock Rage Radio is pretty good about getting back to indie bands.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to find anything out there. I mean, the only places that we've been able to get anywhere with would be, like you said, bloggers, shows like this. Occasionally, well, not occasionally, and more. I've seen it more often times than occasionally, but you'll see, people who will review your stuff. But a lot of times there's not a huge audience. So my philosophy is it doesn't really matter what size the audience is. Just get in front of the camera, get out there, talk to anybody, even if it's just one person, because you can win a new fan.
Get out there, get known. Yeah.
And it's even for your own fans too. I mean, you got however many fans you have, but we're here on this podcast, and we're going to post this on our own pages and stuff. And
right.
This is live, but it's also available after the fact. So we'll have some fans that come check it out afterwards.
Yeah, and we appreciate that. As a new show, we appreciate that, and get it out there, spread the word, share it.
And it's the same thing for like those articles and stuff, those blog posts. I mean, there's not a whole lot. There's probably a couple of families and friends of the people, the writers themselves, that are actually kind of reading through everything. Like, hey, you wrote this new article, and that's cool, and I'll read through it. But you as a band get a review, and you should be posting that as your own content. Like, hey, we got this review done by these guys. Take a look at it, and you're helping each other.
Right.
Yep, the buzz is where it's at. Hey, Chris, why don't we change things up a little bit? I'd like to plug my beautiful wife, Mama's Maiden, from Mama's Maiden Studio. Maybe we could play one of my songs. Let's do Spider, if you don't mind, and you guys can check out my band Superposition.
Right.
You said
If
Spider?
you're not familiar with, let's do that one. Should be on our list there of videos. Pretty far back. It's from last year, way back in the day.
Yeah,
Well, he's finding it. I am not familiar with Mama's Maiden Studios. Tell us a little bit.
Very good. Well, she's my beautiful wife. She might pop in here for a minute and say hi. I don't know if we coerce her or whatever, but she started making videos for my band, and then did another one, and now she's got over 100. She's got a YouTube channel. Please go check her out. And it's soup to nuts, really, on what she does. She's got country, she's got metal, she's got everything in between. Does fantastic work, and of course, I'm going to speak kindly of her, but honestly, you should check it out and share.
Right on.
And so she does like music video kind of stuff, and
Music video, art, logos, commercials.
Done all the Duke's artwork, our main logos, and the thing behind
The
John.
logo for this show, behind me here.
Oh wow.
That's part of our logo, but that's all Mama, and you want to come on camera for a minute? She's inches from me right now.
6 to be exact.
Oh, do the dishes. And your dice clay all night long, man. Anywho, let's watch Spider.
I'm hoping this is
I
the
guess
right one.
I guess I'm getting a little loud. Nope. That's the topic, Chris. No, that's the topic. Go straight to her page.
Okay, I'll stop sharing real quick.
Yeah. Uno momento. It's worth it. It's a good film. I'll give you the backstory on this song. This is a time traveling, vampiristic, internet dwelling predator. His name's Spider. And then I just released, Kane Moose Nickelvella and I, the rest of Superposition. We released another one called Time Octave, and it's the follow-up on this. This one's a 2-minute banger, just fucking in your face. It's the first song on my album, Collapse, our album. And the other one, Time Octave, which I don't know if we'll have time for tonight, but it's a follow-up to it. And it's just an ongoing story of a bad dude.
Right now.
I think I should be good to go now.
Did you find the videos there? All right, right on.
Yes. Should be
Rock and
good.
roll.
You think I'm messy this time? Should have come in last time around. Bend in the very walls. Nice color broke. Growing on fingertips. With no swivel web. I stood on the screen, feeling a little tough. Spider rips his house, reaching likely. Under the silent night. I do my bidding well. Which collect data becoming multi-clear. With sneaky fingers ring, you see what I mean? Steely sequencing. Closer are the steps that you take. To the very end, you're nearly there, friend. To the well-deserved lunch break.
Killer stuff.
Right on, man.
Right on. Thanks. That's Kimmy right there in the artwork, actually. That's her
I like
eye.
the video, too. Your wife did a good job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Video.
We do have one more person joining us now.
Are we having another guest?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You guys hear me?
Welcome. Yeah, we can. Welcome, Butcher.
Nice. Thank you. I just got off of work. Still have my butcher knife in my hand. Yeah,
Tough day at the office.
you know it. It's
Ladies
like
and gentlemen,
I work 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. almost every day. 60-minute workday. It's kicking my backside. Yeah.
It's a tough hour, brother. That's
Woo!
a tough hour.
You said it. Yeah, you said, check out this. This is new. Yeah, these are new. Like if somebody comes at me with one of these, like I can freaking, I don't have to worry about it.
Yikes.
It's going to break it. It's either going to break this or it's going to break this. I don't know. I haven't really tested it out yet. What you guys
the
up
power
to?
gauntlets of hell. We're hanging out, listening
Yeah.
to some tunes. Thanks for
Sweet.
coming by.
Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world. This, I guess, would be the inaugural broadcast of this news show.
That's
Right?
correct, sir. Yes. Yes.
You don't have to call me sir. It's not that formal. Sire's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Or meat lord. Yeah.
Meat Lord.
Meat Lord it
Trust me,
is.
I've been called much worse. A lot.
Nothing to do with the horns, Butcher?
What's that? Well, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got the horns going. Yep. All the time. So we got a party here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to play some of your
Do it.
tunes. How's the castle?
Castle's great. It's a little smelly. You know, things are changing.
What's going on? Can you share?
Well, I don't know if you can see, I don't have any plastic on the chair. Yeah, there's no plastic. I don't have to put the plastic down because Sister's not. This is my chair now. I know Jeff. I know that guy.
So
Is
she
she
can
aware of
bleed
it?
all over the chair now?
Yeah, I could. Well, this is my chair, and Sister's got her own chair now. So I don't have to bathe. I can just sit. No plastic. I don't have to put the. Yeah, it's. I can feel the fabric on my what do you call that? My butt thing. Sing the cheeks of the backside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your butt.
Yeah, I can feel it now. It's amazing. Yeah. Is this like how everybody sits? I feel like I'm late to the party. Everybody sits without plastic. Oh, this is like heaven for the rear end thing. Yeah.
Ass heaven, basically.
Yes. That's a
Ladies
you know
and
what? That's a
gentlemen,
great
hang on
name.
one sec, Butcher. Hang on one sec.
Yeah, all right.
You guys, so this is Butcher. He's part of Arcana Necronomicus, the great Arcana Necronomicus. They have a nun for a singer. They have this guy playing bass. I believe they have a new drummer. And correct me if I'm wrong, Butcher.
Nos, yeah, Nos Farah the second. He's our new drummer. Dude's a little weird. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, especially diet. He never eats meat. I eat only meat. So it's kind of like the odd couple. You know.
How's that on the bus?
What's that?
How's that do on the bus?
The bus? It's
Yeah.
fantastic on a bus. It's pretty much wherever you're going. You bus. You know what's the car that has all the extra seats that the kids go on the prom with? What do they call that?
A limo.
Yeah, limos. Yeah, man, fantastic in a limo. Yeah, it gets crazy. I don't know if you could see this. This is my Megadeth cup. Yeah, that's one.
Right on.
Yeah, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets. Woo! Right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
We did it. We did it, boys.
Oh boy, that's an IPA. That'll ruin you. That's gonna come out. That's gonna come out a little steamy later on. What we got going on?
We're going to play one of your videos right now.
Oh, all right, cool. Which
You're
one?
going to like it, I'm sure.
Well, I think he's.
Rated, right?
I think he might have a stroke.
Uh-oh.
He's good. He's
Which
good.
Which one do you want to play first, Chris?
What do we got? We got Monolith King up first, it looks like.
Very good. Yeah, fine tune. Very good.
Care to give us any info on this, Butcher?
Yeah, sure.
On this tune?
I think this has been called one of our weirdest songs. I don't know why. And we were somebody reviewed it recently. I think it was Christina Vox, and she said it was people were commenting like it's rock opera. I don't hear rock opera in it, but whatever, to each their own. But it's about a before I forget, this is the first blast beat Nos has ever done. So there's a blast beat somewhere in there, and Nos was really good on doing the blast beat. His drums are really great on this song. Don't tell him I said that, because but it's about a geometric entity that was there before it was basically existed in the void, and life was created, and it kind of sensed that, and it just kind of goes and embeds itself in planets and emits a hum and draws all life to it, absorbs it, and then once that planet's gone, it just goes and does. It loves it. It loves doing that. It just sucks all the life out of everything, and it was there before space and time. I don't know. It sounds like it's getting to like physics and biology, and I think I failed out of elementary school, so it goes right over the horns. But it's some pretty heavy stuff. Yeah, it's some pretty heavy stuff, and it has a black in it. But I play bass. I do sing the middle part, which is clean, so you'll hear I do some vocals on it, but mainly it's Sister's guitar work and Nos's drumming that really make it. But it's very atmospheric, and I understand that Mama's Maiden Studio, she did a fantastic job on the video for this song. If that's we're playing the video of it. Is that what we're doing?
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
we are,
fantastic job.
Yep. She
Very
gets
cool.
around.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a story basically made for kids. It's about a death god made of black rectangular stuff, and then just kills everything. Kids love it. It's a big hit with the kids. Our demo is like 5 years old to like 9 and a half. That's the demographic we're going for.
So YouTube friendly for kids, then? Yes.
Yes, friendly for kids. Just check that
Made
box.
for kids.
Of course, kids want. Why not? Far be it from me to deny kids of a death god. Yeah, very cool.
Rectangular.
Yep. And there's Latin in it, or that's what they told me. It's
Fucking A,
Latin.
there is.
They say it's Latin. I don't know. Sounds like Spanish. Espanol. All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my hands. I'm not supposed to. You guys play the video, right? And I just kind of hang out.
You're doing fine.
All right. Yeah, I don't know because
Your face will go away when the video starts.
That'll boost your ratings. Yeah, that'll really boost the ratings. Very cool. All right.
Before space, before time, before words that formed a rhyme. Born from void, before the Lord faceless dark matter entity. He is the monolith king. He is the king of death. Hear the hum, answer his call. Fall in line, all shall fall. Stars are born, and planets form a world of life begin. Hunger awakens, the void is forsaken, the time has come to feed. Alliances Rectangular Borax Deus Simulus Tempus Ajax Rator Peliosus Rectangular Borax Deus Simulus Tempus Ajax Rator
Space and time to destroy all life across time and space until all are gone.
Stars have died, none left to cry, no words to form a rhyme. Lodged in the ground, king with no crown, a world gone before its time. Death is all I see. Psychic, no company. Absorbed all mankind. My life, philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Very cool,
Booyah.
man.
Nice.
That was good.
Thank you. Yeah. It sounded a little funny on my end, but maybe if you want to catch maybe it's just the internet connection. You can go to our YouTube channel, Arcana Necronomicus, and you can hook in your earphone thing, your whatever the kids have, the thing that goes in the eye ear. You hook it in there, turn it up until when you're done, you take them out and all you hear is ooh. Yeah, you know it's good. You got to turn it real loud, so afterwards you can't hear. Like, this is just to the kids. I'm speaking directly to the kids. Turn it up until it hurts a little bit, and then turn up a little bit more. And then when you'll know you're in the zone. You're like in this zone. When you take it out, you hear nothing but this for like 2 or 3 days. Your teachers will be like, and all you hear is, it's great. It's great.
So your target demographic is the short bus?
Yeah. The shorter the bus, the better, right? Yeah.
Don't try,
Yeah. What the?
Don't try that at home, kids.
Hold on. What the? All right. Got it. All right. I just got dinner. I got dinner. This thing's been running around in the studio for like 2 days. Finally got it.
What will you be dining on this evening?
I got I'm into the wing meat. There's barely any meat on that wing. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna let it eat some of the roaches and stuff that run around in the Castle Arcana.
Chris, what else we got from these guys?
Yeah, what else? We got anything else?
Yeah, what was our next one? I can't remember now.
How about Cemetery Winds?
I think that was it.
No, that wasn't it.
That's not Cemetery. That's the
That
same
must
damn
be it.
song. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Cemetery Winds that was up next.
Butcher.
I've been using some new product on my hair because I had some split ends. I've been brushing it out. Just
What's the
soap.
product?
Soap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like dial hand soap. Rub it through there. Makes it nice and like it's like crispy, like it's crunchy. I heard that.
So what do you?
That's what you want?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. That's what
Tell
the kids tell me. I think the
Tell us
it could be
about this new
messing.
song.
Here's your trick. Use girls conditioner. Made for
Girls?
women. They don't make men's conditioner that's good for long hair.
Girls conditioner. And it'll say that on the bottle. Like I go to
Find it in the women's section. Yeah.
women's section. I go there all the time. Yeah.
Whatever, yeah. I mean,
I'm in the women's section pretty much most of the day. Yeah.
there you go.
That's where all the ladies go, in the women's section.
Well, where else are you supposed to meet them, right?
Right. Say, hey, and you know, this is how you start it off. You're like, my hair is my hair is whack, dude. And they're like, well, I can help you out with that. And they're like, yeah. And you just reel them in. You got the hook in there. You got to set the hook and you reel them in. Yep. That's how you do it. So that's free. You know, I'm not going to charge you for relationship advice or how to meet the ladies. That's how you do it. Walmart's a great place.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. Man.
Again, with the firsts on the show, we want to remember to turn it up to 11 until they bleed, then back it off a hair, I believe,
There you go.
and shop for shampoo in the girls section.
There you go. Girls love the curls, right? Right? More plates, more dates. Curling, yep. Can we do some leg lifts?
That's
I don't know.
great place.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know.
At the gym,
Yeah, I don't know.
great place to approach women. They love it.
They do, yeah. Sometimes security escorts me up, and I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna be back later. Like they're gonna recognize this face.
Let's play
Right.
another tune.
There you go. Yeah. Kind of hit sick of hearing myself talk.
We don't.
Less talking, more beer.
Cheers, mate.
Oh yeah, this is my Megadeth cup. I forgot. Yeah.
Okay, here is
Kill 'em all.
Cemetery.
Kill them all, right? Megadeth.
Kill them all. Like
What we got going?
Here comes Cemetery Winds.
Arcana Necronomicus.
Hold your image in my mind. At your grave, give me a sign. Clutch your necklace in my hand. I just need to hear you again. Cemetery winds, close my eyes so that I'm not blind. Cemetery winds, blowing through the memories of my mind. Cemetery winds, flowing like a river in my head.
cemetery winds. Listen for the whispers from the dead. I can hear your voice calling me from beyond the
Perfect.
I smell your scent like flowers on a rainy day. I hear your thoughts wherever you are. I'm always with you. I feel your touch, a gentle caress upon my hand. I feel your kiss, so loving, soft and cold, and then you were gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good.
Hell yeah, Butcher.
Sweet.
Good stuff, man.
Who'd you say? Do you know who made that? But that video, Butcher. Who'd you say made
Yeah,
that?
that was Christina Vox and Greg from Vox and Sticks, Vox and Guest. So yeah, did a pretty cool job. I think Greg did that one. Greg's really he's the nicest of the two out of Christina and Greg. Like I mean, Christina and I had that thing going on, but you know, I'm a teeth guy, and I like crooked teeth. Her teeth are all straight, and she's blonde and pretty. I kind of like her a little, like my women a little bit rough. Just get out of here. God.
Like you just started recovering from a meth addiction.
Yeah, she's nice. She's nice to me. All she's like, but it's embarrassing whenever I go on like Vox and Guest, and like how she just like throws herself at me. It's like embarrassing. I'm like, lady, it's like embarrassing how hard you're hitting on me right now. Just chill, because they're married, I think, right? I think Greg and
so, yes.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't know. I should probably look into that. Yeah, they're great people. Yeah, I mean, you know, Greg.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Christina's cool too. Yeah, you know,
love them both very much.
Yeah.
Well, friends, I think we might be getting close to the end of our first debut show.
Very nice. Hey, can I say one thing real quick?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I know one of the fans, Blanca. It's her birthday, so I just want to give a shout out. Happy birthday, Blanca! Yeah.
Happy birthday, Blanca!
Happy birthday, Blanca!
Happy birthday!
Stop! I don't
know.
know. I'm not kissing you. Stop kiss
lead
God.
us in a round. Hey, Butcher.
Yeah.
Who's this Blanca? She's a fan.
Yeah, that's a fan. They've been following us probably from the beginning. It's interesting that Cemetery Wind song says copyright 2013. We weren't even around in 2013. I think that's funny. So I guess you can like post copyright something. Like I think we started in 2017, but like we were trying to get some extra money. So we're like, well, we'll copyright this a few years back. Nobody's going to know. Yeah. So I don't know. It's probably
a crazy castle, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is a crazy world out there. Yeah. Happy birthday, Blanca. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Blanca.
Cool. That's all I got.
Thank you guys for coming. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Yeah.
Appreciate you having us on.
What's that?
Appreciate you having
You
us
bet.
on.
I didn't do
You
it.
bet.
I had nothing to do with that. Yeah. I just
I wasn't talking.
I just showed up. Yeah. John says he's gonna mail me $20 for showing up. That's the reason why I'm here.
I don't even know who you are. You're wearing a mask.
I'm here for the
Ixnay,
choice.
Ixnay on the payola. We may have been talking about that earlier.
What? Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
No,
Anywho.
we're moving back next Thursday, and we have Gotta Am as a guest, along with Wrong Remedies and The Rift. So it should be a good show. And I know people are saying there's been some audio issues today, so hopefully we'll be able to figure those out before next week.
Yeah, I think something's going on when we switch to streaming out of YouTube or Spotify or whatever we're streaming out of. Something's happening.
Butcher, you good?
You'll
with
get it
your
all
live
worked
stream?
out. You'll get it fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Metal doesn't need to be clear anyways. The more grainy and warbly it sounds, the better.
Grit
Yeah,
is good.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I don't know why these people spend so much time in production. Like, just we put everything on we have on a cassette tape. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
You got to leave that outside
talking
overnight.
about DAWs, and we just use Audacity.
Hey, I stole Mark's squirrel. Ha!
Well, we got a squirrel now.
Yeah, I stole Mark's squirrel. I'm gonna give it back to him. I'm gonna give it back to him on Sunday. I'm gonna let him freak out because this is his like his most prized possession, and I have it.
Chucky.
Yeah, he's making some noises.
Yeah, say hi, Chucky. She said hi. Yeah, see.
I don't think I've ever been that close to a squirrel before. I didn't know they made those noises.
Oh, they make them in all different distances and sizes. Yeah, you can get like all different colors. Yeah, Amazon sells them.
All right,
Yeah.
gentlemen, we're wrapping this show
They'll
up.
deliver.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Friday.
Psycho Land, for being here. Thank you, Trigger Armada. Thank you, Butcher. We appreciate it.
No,
Tell the boys and gal we said hey. Arcane and Necronomicus, y'all fucking rock. We're gonna see y'all
Thank
next
you.
Thursday.
thank you for having us on. I appreciate it.
You
Yeah,
bet.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No problem. Have a
The
good
Lion
week,
Den
everyone.
roars.
The Lions Den roar.
Right on, man.
Let's hear that outro, Chris.